Will Grace, Associated Press. Congratulations, you guys. Simone, after bars, your bar routine, and cameras kind of caught you on the side. I don't know if you were meditating or zooming out or whatever. Sort of curious, what was going through your mind in that moment? Is that something that you've been practicing, and is that sort of maybe a sign of just how you're a different athlete you are in 2024 than you were in 2021?
Yes, I'm not sure what the camera caught or what I was doing. I was probably praying to every single God out there, trying to refocus and recenter myself, because that's not the bars that I've been training. Out of all of the events, I think bars is the one that I haven't messed up on like once the whole entire training here or back in Houston. So just refocusing and making sure that as soon as we go to beam, since I'm first up, I can just recenter myself and finish the rest of the competition, because it's not over till it's over. But I was a little bit disappointed in my performance on bars. That's not usually how I swing. I'm not the best bar swinger. I'm not like Suni or Kalia, but like I can swing some bars, you know? So yeah, just recentering and refocusing. So yeah.
We'll take woman in the gray here at the front.
Nancy Almeida, Saturday Sports. Simone, congratulations. You're the third woman to win 2 all-around titles, first one to do it in non-consecutive games. Given where you were 3 years ago, what does this mean to you? And the GOAT necklace. Where would you rank yourself now in the list of all-time GOATs?
Well, 3 years ago, I never thought I'd step foot on a gymnastics floor again, just because of everything that had happened. But with the help of Cecile and Laurent, I got back in the gym and worked really hard mentally and physically. Even this morning at 7 a.m., I saw my therapist, and there's a time change. So she is so amazing for allowing me to do that these couple of days here in Paris. So just making sure I'm mentally well. I think you see that out on the competition floor. And then my GOAT necklace is just kind of an ode, because the people love it and then some people hate it. So it's like the best of both worlds. And I was like, okay, if it goes well, we'll wear the GOAT necklace. I know people will go crazy over it, but at the end of the day, it is crazy that I am in the conversation of greatest of all athletes, because I just still think I'm Simone Biles from Spring, Texas that loves to flip.
I'm going to take the gentleman in the second row in the navy, and then I'm going to take a few questions for Suni.
Scott Bregman, Olympics.com. Congrats to both. My question is actually for Suni.
Excellent.
You told me a couple months ago you were rotting in bed, and now you have an Olympic bronze medal in the all-around. What has it taken to get here?
It has taken so much. I mean, I was telling everyone today, like, I really didn't think that I would even get on the podium. So it's just like crazy that I was here, and I did everything that I could. I went out there and I just told myself not to put any pressure on myself, because I didn't want to think about the past Olympics or even trying to like prove to anybody anything, because I wanted to just prove to myself that I could do it, because I didn't think that I could. But it has taken a lot. I mean, I'm so grateful that I had my coaches, and, you know, having Simone here today definitely helped me a lot, because we were both freaking out. So it just felt nice to know that I wasn't out there freaking out by myself. We were literally like calculating. What did I say? I was like, I don't even know how to do math in my head. She was like, me either. Yeah, we were like trying. But yeah, so it was great to be out there with her and do it the right way this time.
We'll take another question for Suni, if you've got your hand up. Okay, this gentleman here in the front. Microphone, please.
You already know. You already know. You know how much. You know how real the love is for the both of you. I was just with the rest of the Golden Girls, watching you guys do this incredible competition, and I told Jade that I felt like y'all needed the shirts made for FAFO. You know what I'm saying? So I got them the shirts. I've got shirts for you, but my question to the both of you is, FAFO for life or not?
No, absolutely.
Right?
I think we've been through so much together, so all of these memories we'll cherish forever. So super excited.
Yeah, this was definitely a special one, so Fathom for life.
There's a lady at the back, the blonde-haired lady. Put your hand up again. Yep, there. We can go back, and we'll go back to the question there, please.
Alyssa Ronick from ESPN. Simone, you know, you've been saying you came back for yourself, and team final was obviously, I think, really, you all talked about coming together and it really being for the returners and all of you. How much was tonight for yourself, and how much does this one feel different from all of the all-around titles you've won in the last decade?
Yes, so team competition is always my favorite, because we all get to go out there and compete together, and it's just such a fun time. But for me personally tonight, it means the world to me, and it's just so crazy. I don't want to compete with Rebecca no more. I'm tired. Like she's way too close. I've never had an athlete that close, so it definitely put me on my toes, and it brought out the best athlete in myself. So I'm excited and proud to compete with her, but I don't like it no more. I'm being uncomfortable, guys. Like I don't like that feeling. I was stressing.
I swear I never seen you that
Yeah,
stressed in my life.
stress. But I knew if I did my work, it would all be fine. But after the bars, and then I saw the score come up, I was like, oh goodness. I was like, oh, thank God we did the double pike today, because I wasn't planning on it, but I just knew how phenomenal of an athlete she is. And on each event, we're very similar in scores. So I was like, okay, I think I have to bring out the big guns this time. But all in all, I'm super proud of my performance tonight and the fight that I've had for the last 3 years, mentally and physically, just to get back. Competing on a world stage, Olympic Games, is an amazing experience, so I couldn't be prouder.
Simone, this obviously was so different from Tokyo. How much were you able to soak in the atmosphere tonight? You know, I think everyone in the arena could name you first name, obviously, but to have your family there, first off, and then the U.S. men's basketball team, I know you saw KD and Steph Curry. What it means to you to have those guys supporting. KD told me after that he thought it was just an incredible feat of what you're able to do.
No, it's amazing to have our village out there and supporting us, because they didn't get to do that in Tokyo. So for us all to come together and be able to cherish this memory together forever is super special. And then seeing the guys out there, it's amazing. I think you don't see crossovers in sports that much unless it's the Olympics. So hopefully, I mean, we have a lot of competition days, and we're trying to see what we could go to for how long we're here, but it is amazing that we have that support from them, and that gymnastics is on such a big stage during the Olympics, because it truly shows how much hard work we put in. And everybody usually only watches every 4 years, but I think you get to see the work that we put in whenever we get to compete on a stage like this.
And your family?
And my family, yes. I love having my family here. They're super excited. I knew that I probably made them nervous after bars, so I was like talking to my husband, like, what place am I in and how far am I behind? And he's like, you're fine, you're in third. Because I've just never been so stressed before. Thank you, Rebecca. But it's good. You know, I'm going to hand it to her now. She can have the rest.
Your journey has been just remarkable. I've been lucky, Rio, Tokyo, here. Can you talk about, obviously we know the athletic accomplishments. You are the GOAT. You've also been transformative in other aspects of life. What message, not to athletes, not even to little girls, but what message do you hope your journey, the ups, the downs, the struggles, what message do you hope it sends to just people in general? And has it been worth it?
Yes, I think it's been moving, but always I try to have fun. And, you know, what's so crazy is, like, a couple years ago before Tokyo, I had been so blessed with the career that I've had, and leading up to Tokyo, I was so nervous about getting injured, like physically, that I kind of neglected my mental health, and so I put that on the back burner, and then I was injured, except it was a mental injury, and I think that was almost harder than physical, because whenever you go to the doctor and you have a physical injury, they tell you, like, 3 to 6 weeks, 3 to 6 months, all of that stuff. And so it was like no time tells. And so I've been in therapy religiously every Thursday, and now whenever I need it, whenever I'm at big competitions. So to just keep that up and just to see where I've grown, even from Tokyo and even from the 19-year-old from Rio, is amazing. So I'm really proud of the work that she's put in, because I never thought I'd be on a world stage again competing. So just proud of Simone for putting in the work and never giving up. Is there a message? I don't know. You're putting me on the spot. I think I'll have to look, but for me, it's just learning to not give up and to just keep pushing and striving and laying it all on the floor.